some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Oh, Dame Dash done got it cracking. He bringing names out. I don't know when the last time I thought of Charli Baltimore, but she one of them names that could have gotten forgotten that really do have something to do with that era. Once really matters. Shout out to her. Oh, my mama. But I guess Dame Dash didn't mention her on the Art of Dialogue. That's for Charli Baltimore. And I know Art over there loving it. Dash, certain people spark a whole culture or generation of interviews of people that want to respond, add they 2 cents in or whatever. But with no further ado, we finna see what Charli Baltimore has to add to the story of Dame Dash. Perhaps mention her name. I'm just assuming that he mentioned her name. You dig it, lies?
Charli Baltimore, happy to have you back. It's been a minute. We haven't did an interview in a while. I know you got a lot going on, right? You got a podcast on the way, right?
I do. I have a fitness podcast I'm working on, so nothing like what you got going on, but definitely something that's going to be different and just good content. All about fitness. It's called In My Zone. So the premise is kind of like, you know, obviously about fitness, but to have like wrestlers, rappers, athletes, like, you know, people come on, give us their workout routine, do some workouts. You never know, you might motivate somebody like that. Yeah. And Mafi, shout out to Mafi. I know that's your boy too. He's helping me with it. And then I have a partner, shout out to Joe, helping me with it as well. They're all in the fitness space. So I've been lifting for 3 years. So just feel like it's something niche, something different, you know?
Yes, indeed. So much I want to get into, so much I want to talk to you about. I want to get right into it. I did do an interview with Dame where he made a comment about how Jay, he stabbed Un over you. And he also called out how Jay and Un gouged you after Big died.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the, you know, the first time he said it. I just feel like every time he says it, the story kind of gets wilder and wilder. Listen, I don't know if Dame is trolling. Like, I don't really know what he's doing. Like,
told y'all, Dame fucking up, man. It's not a good look, bro. I don't even know what else she finna say, but I could tell from that energy she agreed with what I was telling y'all. Dame looking bad, down bad.
Because I don't know that aspect of his personality. Like, all the interactions I've ever had with Dame was always on super CEO boss mode. I've never, you know, and you got to think back to like around those times, it wasn't like any social media or Instagram or whatever. So, you know, you don't have a chance to really see the different aspects of somebody's personality to know if they're playing or, you know, this is just how you roll or whatever. Like, I don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's stories and it's gossip, right? I feel like I have an issue with men gossiping about other men, but I mean, that's, you know, that's just how I feel about it. I have an issue with that. But as far as like the stories and the gossip part, if you're a person that was in the entertainment business, and especially somebody like Dame, he's a legend. You feel me? Like, he literally could go on podcasts and talk about Rocafella all day long because that's his legacy. You know, he put that together. He was a trailblazer. The gossip, I don't get that. I just don't get it. I honestly, I don't want to be in it. Pause.
Look at Charli Baltimore all grown up, gracefully. Oh, my mama.
I don't want to be in it. Like, you could tell all of your stories. Like, I don't know what type of issues he has with, you know, with Jay or whatever, but I just don't feel like I should be collateral damage in it. Like, that's not that's not your story to tell. That's gossip. You know what I mean? And that's not cool. Like, I honestly don't think that he's saying it to be malicious towards me. I just feel like he's talking and he has no filter. But it leaves me, like, I'm gonna tell you a story. When I first was signed, right, to entertainment with so I had a meeting with Dame about management, right? So it was me and my daughter, Siani, right? We go up to Rocafella, go in his office, he's behind his desk, he's bossed up. And I'm green. Like, I don't know anything. The only person I really have any like interaction with as far as like whatever's going on is So, I sit down with Dame and we're talking, and I can't remember like the whole situation, but I remember a few like key points that he said. Like, he was asking me how my deal was structured, like, and I was like, I don't really know, all of the ins and outs. And he was like, you better find out. And I remember him asking me, who is your lawyer, right? And I was like, her name is whatever her name was, right? He's like, I never heard of her. Where'd you find her at? And I was like, found her. And he was like, what? He said, so got your lawyer for you? I was like, yeah. He was like, Charli, come on, Charli. And, he was just kind of giving me like some real good advice, real good game. But the one thing he said before I left, he said, as an artist, right, you never want to be the asshole. I'm the asshole. I'm always supposed to be the asshole. And I don't really think at that time, like, again, I was so green, like, I didn't really know anything. But, later on, like in retrospect, when I thought about it, I was like, damn, that made a lot of sense. Because Dame was like forced back then. This man, listen, they were like,
that's the game. The manager is always supposed to be the buffer, the asshole, the person that does the business, lacking emotions, and allow the artist to maintain a casual, hey, rapport with individuals.
All type of like meetings that, he was known to go into and just wild out.
One of your main cap lines, man, my manager tripping. The manager, the label, they tripping. They not trying to let me. I already did this. They've been on my bumper. That's just they regular cap.
But they were effective. He would get whatever it is that he was trying to get at that time. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with Jay-Z's project, right? So anyway, I'm going off topic. We're done the meeting, right? Mind you, I have my daughter with me. She's maybe 3 years old. My goofy butt goes back over to the studio where I was at, working with and Charli, I just had a meeting with Dame. And he's like, what? Now, and Dame was cool, it's not like they had beef or anything, but I'm saying all this to get to a point. He was like, had a meeting with him for what? And I was like, oh, he was talking about management. When I tell you hit the roof, he was like, you did what? You had a meeting with Dame Dash about management. Are you crazy? So he's screaming at me like, was known for his epic, level 10 rants. So I'm getting chewed out. I'm saying all this to get to a point. I didn't know why he was, snapping on me or whatever I was like, it was just a meeting. He was like, oh my God, what are you doing? Oh, Cam, and how would your brother feel talking about Cam? Because I don't even remember what was going on with Cam and Dame and around that time, but I guess it was some sort of like issues or whatever. And he's like, how would he feel? He's just like going in on me. So he's screaming, he's hollering, he's fussing at me. This went on for like 20 minutes, right? And then he finally like sort of like, levels down and shut up for like 1 second. And my daughter goes, Rocafella, y'all. He is like, I'm out. I was like, I don't even believe she did that.
I know you did not do all that build up like you had such a hell of a punchline for that right there. Oh, mom. That did not deliver. I was waiting on a way bigger punchline.
She's like, Rocafella, y'all. He's like, I was out here. But okay, so I say all of that to say that
Oh, okay, there's more to it.
that's how the problem that was having that I didn't know then is that there was no way he was going to let a force, you know what I'm saying, like Dame come in.
It's crazy. I'm a titty nigga, man. Cleavage like that, just slightly revealed used to be my thing. But when you know they fake, it's just not the same. No hate on nobody. It's just like I ignore it. Oh my mama. That's what it feel like when they be all these dresses. They be so revealing with the side boob, but that the way that be shaped and hanged, and like I'd rather not too perfect old, like yeah.
And try to like, you know, it wouldn't have worked. That's two alpha males. Had to be in control of everything. So it was no way he was going to let me bring a person like Dame in. And that's the Dame that I know. I don't know this Dame. I only know Dame to be boss, CEO. I didn't even know Dame had like a different side of him. That's the only like.
She did this classy. While not disrespecting him, she's intellectually denouncing his current behavior while reflecting upon a past time when she had nothing but respect and honor for him. This is almost practicing. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. She did that very well.
Environment I've ever seen him in. So it's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. But again, I don't want to be in it. That's all. I just don't want to be in it.
Yeah, I could imagine that might be uncomfortable for you because it comes up every few months. Does that make you uncomfortable when people bring up you and Jay?
I mean, first of all, this is a whole married man with kids. Like, why would I want to be, you know what I mean? Like,
but you know who to have a problem with doing a whole ass shit like that? Maserati, bud. Oh, blah, let 50 play him.
Even talking about this man in any aspect other than whatever he's got going on with his music. Like, and then, you know, the incident with that happened almost 30 years ago. Like, why are we talking about that? It's just, I feel like all of this, you know, I don't want to say hatred, but whatever these shots, I'm gonna call it shots. These shots are all aimed at Jay, but I'm catching strays. And I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, I don't have nothing to do with this. Again, don't want to be in it. Pause. That's it. Like, just, you know, whatever they got going on, that's what they got going on. It's like I said, it's a line between gossip and stories.
Yeah, I get her point, man. Like, why bring up this speaking on what somebody else did or didn't do that don't include you all these years later? Easy to be classified as a hater. Shout out to Charli Baltimore with the red top. She look good, man. Aging well. Oh, my mama.
Get you some money, you're going to feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're going to feel different.
That hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.